here we go again. Little Red Rider, the YouTube girl. Never thought I would be a YouTube girl. It's not a bad thing. I just have to remember what it is I love about YouTube, and you guys are part of that. Just gotta keep reminding myself of that every time the stupid about YouTube comes around. Don't think about the stupid, think about the love. Here we are again today in the Red Rider garage. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. I hope you're all doing good today. So I am in my garage again, like always, because where else would I be at this time of the year when there's so many motorcycles to work on before riding season is here again. And this time I'm working on my Yamaha once again. I ordered new neck bearings for it because the ones that are in there are the original ones and they're looking pretty shot, and that's no good. So I've got new ones. I'm going to be putting them in today. I'm going to have to take my front end off to do it, which means taking my front wheel off because I can't lift the bike up high enough to be able to take the front end off without having to take the front wheel off. So I'm going to be starting with that, taking off my front wheel, taking out my front end, and then I'm going to be pressing out the old races and pressing some new bearings in. Hopefully the new ones fit because they have changed them from the originals. So I'm hoping that they fit, and I'm hoping that I can get them into the neck without too much trouble. So we're going to see how all that goes. Hopefully it goes, like, I don't know, better than planned, because at this point now I expect things not to go very well. So hopefully things will be going better than I'm expecting. And if I don't expect them to go too good, they have to be going really bad for them to not be going according to plan. Anyway, guys, enough blabbering. We don't need the blabbering. We need the working. So that's what I'm going to do. And let's just get at it, I guess. Not excited about this, but here we are. Here we are again, doing what we do best. Fixing bikes. Not sure if we do it best, but we do it. So I guess first thing I got to do is get this wheel off. Seriously? Come on. Get out of there. That stupid thing. Let's see if I can undo this with a wrench. Holy crap. Nope. Okay. Now, this handle does not seem much longer, but... Holy. There we go. So much has to come apart to do this job. Pain in the butt, aren't you? Get these out of the way. Oh, I should have something protecting that tank. Even though it's a beater, don't want to beat it. This bungee cord, hold this thing up. I'm so paranoid of bungee cords now because I've had a couple of them snap me in the face. The whole thing should just drop right out of here. What is going on here? Why are you falling? You're bungee corded up. I guess not bungee corded up good enough. Okay, so this is the race in the top. And I've already kind of started to push it out a bit. I just wanted to make sure that it was going to work what I was going to try to do there. But you can see there's damage here on the race. And then this is the other top race, and you guys can see it's pretty damaged in there. Yeah, it definitely needs to be replaced. It's pretty bad. So that top race being damaged as bad as it is actually bad enough that when I turn the forks on the steering neck, it actually stops where those grooves are, or where that pitting is. It actually makes the front end like stop there for a sec. So that's no good for bearings. If you know anything about bearings, you know you want them to be smoothly moving. And these are definitely not doing that. They feel super crunchy. So I'm going to put the new ones in. And this is what the new ones look like. So they are a different style. So the bottom race here would just get pressed in, and then the rest would drop in. I obviously need to grease these. They look like they should fit. Like, this is what comes up on the Yamaha, like at the Yamaha dealer on their parts website for like the changeover. So it should fit. I'm hoping that it does. I measured it as well as I could, and everything seems like it should fit. So now I just got to get this race out of here, which should be pretty easy, and then put the new one in, and hopefully that is easy also. There it goes. Just make sure to clean this bad boy up. So we'll see about getting that race in there. Seems like it should go in pretty easily. Apparently you're just supposed to tap it in with a hammer and a piece of wood. would go in there like that. Okay, so top race is in. I just need to get the bottom race off of the steering neck. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that with like just getting something under it and tapping it out. I was thinking I'd be able to just leave the bottom bearing in, but because the new bearings are tapered bearings and the old bearings are the old style bearings, I'm gonna change them all because you can't really have two different styles of bearings because they're gonna require different amounts of load to put on them. I'm gonna try to pick up the pace now. So let's just get these old lower bearings out and the new ones pressed in, and we should be able to put this back together and all should be fine and dandy. The whole dang thing would quit moving. Come on, you almost are out of there. Why? Come on, man. Come on, get out of here. That was hopefully the hardest part of this whole job. Now I gotta press this sucker on here. Hopefully that goes well, because I don't really have the best tools for doing this. You just gotta pound the race out of the neck. That was super easy. Clean it out, make it clean. That was easy. Perfect. I can put my bearings in. I'm freaking done just about. Grease this little sucker up. Perfect. I think it was Mark sent me money for gloves on PayPal. Thank you for caring about my hands. I've not gone into town yet to shop for stuff like that. This will be a little bit tricky. Poppy, poppy, poppy. What's getting in the way? Get out of my way, dang it. So this should just flop over. A little bit too tight. I'll just loosen that off a tiny bit. See, even a tiny little amount makes a huge difference with these tapered bearings. That seems good to me. Now we can put the bars back on. You know what? These wires are really being a pain in the butt. Get off of there. Just quit being stupid. These freaking wires, I tell ya. So many wires. Okay, what are you hitting? Why are you not going down? Is that thing done up tight suddenly? Why are you being difficult? Like, seriously, why are you not going on here? Just about done here. Holy crap! How high is that? That's only 53 so far? Come on. This was easier without the fender on. Holy crap! 58 foot-pounds only. Oh, freaking heck, guys. 28 foot-pounds. Okay. Yeah, these were tight. Next one, just about done. Those feel way better, those neck bearings. This big jumble of wires, kind of like a real mess. There we go! Those wires are still gonna need to be rearranged, so they're not hitting the fender. That's annoying. That's that, finally. Oh my goodness. Well, surprisingly, that actually went way easier than I was anticipating it would. It took me a little bit of time just because I'm slow, but it's done now. So we're almost ready to ride. I do have a couple other videos out of this bike, so you guys can go check those out if you want to, but for now, that is it for this video. Just a short one. Hopefully, it was at least a little bit entertaining for everybody. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and if you like what you see, or if you just like me, or even if you don't like me but you like my bikes, then like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you guys do, and like always, I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace. So, jeez Louise, Angel. That's Angel for you. That and happy. Doctor, doctor, gave me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. This is not going the way that I want it to. What is going on? Well, what am I doing anyway? Like, hopefully it's just a good little race and it just pops right in. Unlike the human race, we've never been a good little race. Somehow we're in charge of everything. We've always been a bad little race. Just doing stuff the hard way. And I should stop talking so much. The bottom bearing. So I don't have so many gaps in between my words. Why is it crooked? Is that making it more crooked? What the heck? Like, the crooked camera drives me crazy. So working with what I got here. And what I got ain't much. You know, Tiny, I don't know why you're always lounging around. Pete's sake, Angel, freaking remember anything. Pain in the butt. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Being a frickin' piece of crap is what it's being. Tiny thinks he's worked hard enough today that he deserves a chip break also. Getting fat on potato chips. Let's have the new, like, I don't think. I did that. I'm going to replace both top and bottom. What are you, a brat, Tiny? But you can't really have two different style of bearings. Fatty, why do you keep dropping them? You wasteful little jerk. You're not gonna get any. Don't lick me. I've never met a cat in my life who likes salt and vinegar chips. What a weirdo. What a dummy. Tiny, you're getting fur in my chips. You are so fat, and it's not a wonder why. 'Cause I don't wanna be doing it no more. No, I've pretty much had enough. This whole freaking bike now. Don't wanna be doing it no more. No more. No. More. Should've put the throttle on before. Should've put this throttle on before I did that thing. There. Oh my gosh, come on. Where the heck did you come from?